Hello everybody, today is February 23rd, 2026, and the market is closed as it is just after 5 p.m. here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And so what does this mean for you? Silver closed at $88.33 per troy ounce. Gold closed at $5,229.40. So that means that our 35% war nickels are going to melt for $4.95 a piece right now. Our 40% silver halves, such as our Kennedys, are melting for $13.06. And our 40% dollars, such as our Ikes, are melting for $27.92 a piece. Jumping down to our 90% constitutional silver, okay? Our dimes are going to be melting at $6.39 a piece. So those are like our Mercs and our Rosies. Our quarters are going to be at $15.91 a piece, and our half dollars are going to be at $31.95 a piece right now. Now, our 90% silver dollars, such as our Morgans and Peace dollars, these are going to melt at $68.32 a piece right now. A simple formula to keep in mind here, guys, is that $1 face is spot times 0.715. And what that means is if you're trying to figure out, okay, if I have 10 dimes or 4 quarters or 2 quarters and 5 dimes or whatever combination of 90% dimes, quarters, and half dollars, if I have $1 face value, what does that mean in silver content? Well, hypothetically, okay, if you had a full dollar, you would have 0.7234 troy ounces of silver per $1 face. However, in most of these coins, which if you have experience in these, you'll know, these coins are not brand new anymore, and the silver has gotten worn off the coins a little bit. So just over years and years and years, decades of trade experience and trade knowledge, we've come to find that $1 face is actually more like 0.715 troy ounces of silver. So let's do some quick math together real quick. We take $88.33 and we multiply that by 0.715. So an average sack of $1 face 90% constitutional silver would melt at $63.16 today. Now notice how that number is not $68.32. It's actually quite a bit less. And even if we were to multiply by the 0.7234, we're obviously not going to get to the $68.32. So keep in mind, guys, that your 90% silver dollars, the silver content is not the same as a dollar face worth of 90% constitutional silver. So jumping to gold, let's say that you have some gold jewelry that you would like to scrap. First thing we're going to do is we're going to determine what is the carat of the gold. So is it 10 karat, 14 karat, 18 karat, 22 karat, or an offset of that? And what we're going to do is 24 karat gold is pure gold. So 10 karat is 10 parts 24. That's how we get to 0.4167. Same thing with 14, 18, 22 karat, and so on. Okay, so in 1 troy ounce, we have 31.1 grams. So we're going to determine the carat of the gold, and then we're going to weigh the gold and figure out how many grams we have. So let's say we have 31.1 grams of 10 karat gold. We're going to be at $2,179.09. 14 karat would be at $3,050.31. 18 karat at $3,922.05. And your 22 karat would be at $4,793.79. Now, keep in mind that if you are wanting to scrap your jewelry, most dealers like myself, we cannot pay 100% of the melt price. Most dealers like myself are going to be in that 90 to 95% range because of our wholesalers and other dealers that we're going to be able to sell this material to. You know, we might at most only be able to get 98% out of it, meaning if we want to do a quick flip, we're living off this tiny little margin to try to pay for our overhead and keep the lights on. Now on the flip side, yes, we could hold it and maybe the market goes up, but we also run the exact same risk of the market going down. And that's where your dealer is the one now assuming all of the risk on those metals and allowing you as the customer to hopefully get out at a profit. Because a lot of people, they were buying silver when it was $15, $20 an ounce. Now that we're sitting at $88 an ounce, you're making a pretty hefty profit. We're assuming all the risk now of the volatile market. And at the end of the day, we should still be able to build a good lasting relationship because me as a dealer, I'm going to be smart about my buys and how I unload it. And this is what keeps the circle going. Right after this video, we're going to film an unboxing video of what we picked up today. The best way to see this inventory is on my Whatnot page. It's coming in and going out so fast right now that we're barely getting anything updated on the website. So go follow me on Whatnot. All of the links are in the description below. You can chat with me live, interact with me live, see all of this material, and even get your chance at purchasing it. Things like Morgan dollars and Peace dollars, we start them off at $1 and we just let it ride. You can also send us an email. You can also fill out a form on the website. We would love to stay connected. It's because of people like you that I'm able to open up my own shop right here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's under construction right now. We should be opening up here pretty soon. And once again, it's because of you guys that this is all becoming true and happening. So thank you so much. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep bringing you more updates. Thank you.